It's a beautiful day. Hey, 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 hey. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day.
It's our last episode of the series, and today we're in the WA Goldfields in Kalgoorlie Boulder. Now, it's well known as a mining town built in the 1890s off the back of the Kalgoorlie Gold Rush. But if you dig a little deeper, you'll find there's a lot more to WA's largest inland city. With a mining industry 130 years old and still going strong, and a community rich in culture and character, this is a vibrant city well placed to grow, prosper and diversify.
We're standing in the local Gulgala Park here in Kalgoorlie. Kalgoorlie's name originated from the local silky pear. The name for the silky pear is called the Gulgala. The Gulgala is an amazing bush food. Kalgoorlie's name originated from that silky pear. Gulgala, Kalgoorlie, Kalgoorlie.
Located on the edge of the Greater Western Woodlands, the city of Kalgoorlie Boulder is a great mix of the old and the modern. Historic buildings showcase this city's historic past. With 30,000 people living in the city and surrounding region. With mining continuing to play a key role as the city's main industry, worth $2.3 billion a year. This multicultural city also has a vibrant arts culture with an impressive mural trail adding colour to the CBD. National and international films have been filmed locally. Year-round events bring the community together. Yes, Kalgoorlie Boulder has a lot going on. The Goldfields Esperance Development Commission has a really important role to play in how this region moves forward and how it grows. The GEDC's key purpose and vision is to facilitate economic and social development in the region. This is all about creating jobs and broadening the economic base. And they've put key projects in place to help this vision work to its full capacity for the people of the Goldfields. Facilitated by the GEDC, an investment by the state government in 2020 has helped with the supply of skilled and non-skilled workers into Kalgoorlie Boulder to meet the rising demand for workers in the Goldfields. The Goldfields Migrant Employment Project was initially tried as a pilot program in 2019, and in 2023 the program has now successfully relocated and connected over 110 migrants into employment in the Goldfields.
The GMEP has not only been helpful in filling the labour and skills shortage gaps in our region, it has also been very critical in actually boosting the population numbers in schools, numbers in religious places of worship, as well as contributing towards our cultural diversity. For participants of the GMEP, it has helped to promote social and mental well-being. In a nutshell, I can say the GMEP has helped to build the economy as well as add a colourful thread into our social fabric.
I have been a global tourist, a global citizen. I started my life in South Sudan. In 2020, a group of friends came together and started target mining resources. So the idea is to train people on what needs to be done, particularly for field assistants and junior geologists. So as soon as we finish training them, they go into the industry. Interestingly, the first person that we ever trained here came from a migrant program. So it just happened that migrant program in Kalgoorlie was a vital component of our program. There is no other place that I could have wished to start a business other than the Goldfield.
The program has proved an innovative and successful avenue to bring migrants based in Perth to set up a new life in the Goldfields, not just in the mining industry, but also in other fields. Now, Kalgoorlie Boulder is being recognised as an ideal place to set up and expand your business. You have everything here you could possibly want. A supportive community, a diverse population where over 50% are long-term residents, an active city centre, lower cost of living and an enviable quality of life. So yeah, Kalgoorlie Boulder is proving to be a very popular place to do business.
I'm a born and bred Kalgoorlie kid. Been here my whole life other than a couple of years in Perth. Around Kalgoorlie, myself, my brothers, my dad, we're all mechanics, heavy duty mechanics by trade, and that's led to where we are now. We started Worthy Parts along with my wife in 2014. Been going for about 9 years now, and over the last 12 months we've established Worthy Group and purchased Boys Equipment Services. I'd recommend anyone who's willing to start a business to have a look at Kalgoorlie Boulder as a place to invest. We were supported by so many people within the community. If you get around the community, they'll get around you. Anyone who's willing to have a crack, people will support you.
The Goldfields Esperance Development Commission is one of 9 state government regional development commissions across the state, and it's our role to facilitate economic development in the Goldfields Esperance region. And we're really focused here in Kalgoorlie Boulder on identifying opportunities to work with all parts of government, with our small business and our mining industries to explore the opportunities and maximise the benefits for our local communities here in Kalgoorlie Boulder and across the region.
It's a beautiful day.
When local leaders come together, whether that be through government, business or community groups, to support economic development in their region, working together to get the best possible outcomes for where they live and work, you know you're heading in the right direction. It's exactly what Regional Development Australia, or RDA, is all about, in building strong and confident regional communities. RDA Goldfields and Esperance is funded by the Australian Government and play an active role in the development and progress of regional communities, helping them harness their competitive advantages, seize on that opportunity and attract investment. Kalgoorlie Boulder is a creative and vibrant city, and everything you need is here. Education, sport, tourism, shopping, arts and culture, quality health, connectivity, all key components that are so important for people who are considering moving to, living and working in Kalgoorlie Boulder.
Most people who've never been to Kalgoorlie Boulder before probably have a common misconception that it's just a desert mining town, but that couldn't be further from the truth. We're located in the Great Western Woodlands, which actually is an extremely biodiverse area with lots of illuminating landscapes. So for those looking to go camping on the weekends, it's a perfect weekend activity. For those looking for more professional opportunities and work-life balance, Kalgoorlie has a great family-orientated work-life balance to offer and great work opportunities as well, with extremely low unemployment rates. So it's a great place to live, lots of sporting, recreational activities, shops and that sort of thing for your families to enjoy, and lots of work opportunities as well.
Kalgoorlie Boulder is more than just mining. Yes, there are many businesses and people connected to this industry. However, there's no shortage of attraction and opportunity for this goldfield city. An important role for the local RDA is making sure the region works together, that the community and local business work hand in hand to get the best out of Kalgoorlie Boulder, which no doubt adds to the appeal of not just established businesses who want to grow, but also in attracting new people and diverse businesses to this goldfield city. A great example of how local Kalgoorlie Boulder people and organisations can work together for the betterment of the region was set up in 2020 via an initiative that supports local Aboriginal businesses. The Goldfields Aboriginal Business Chamber provides a support network to assist in providing greater opportunities in major industry in the Goldfields region, aimed at increasing commercial visibility, with the organisation comprised of Aboriginal business owners that are based in and represent the Goldfields region.
The Goldfields Aboriginal Business Chamber emerged in September 2020 from industry feedback about the lack of visibility of Aboriginal businesses here in the Goldfields region. Since the establishment of the Chamber, we've seen a significant growth in Aboriginal businesses here in the Goldfields. We've also seen significant growth in opportunities being presented to the Aboriginal business community. The Chamber represents 75% of the Aboriginal business community here in the Goldfields region. This enables us to promote our members and ensure economic sustainability for the Aboriginal business community.
There's been some positive stories come out of the organisation to date, with local Aboriginal business owners, community-minded individuals, helping deliver on the GABC's key objectives.
Tucker Dust and Diesel started because I found there was a gap in the mining sector in mobile maintenance. where there wasn't many Aboriginal tradesmen. I got about 90% Aboriginal guys on my books. I cover all the goldfields, Yilgarn area, sometimes in the Pilbara as well. When I first started, there was no support structure, so GABC's role is to help Aboriginal people to get into business. I love my job because I'm giving Aboriginal people opportunities.
So these partnerships are key to keep on growing the city, working together between business, industry, all three tiers of government, community, having a mutual agenda to keep on growing and developing our city economically, to make it sustainable, have good industry infrastructure, to make it a really great place to live and work.
It's a beautiful day.
One of Australia's largest open-pit gold mines, 650 metres deep, 3.5 kilometres long and 1.5 k's wide. The Super Pit is proudly owned and operated by global miner Northern Star Resources, one of the world's largest gold producers, and is located adjacent to the Goldfields city capital. The world-class Super Pit, also known as the Fimiston Pit, is part of Northern Star's Kalgoorlie Production Centre, which also includes the Mount Charlotte Underground Mine, Carasoo Dam, Kanauna Bell and South Kalgoorlie operations. So, needless to say, Northern Star Resources is a major part of Kalgoorlie Boulder's mining industry and community. 90% of Northern Star's workforce in the Kalgoorlie Production Centre live locally, and 23% of those are women. Now, just to showcase how local the company is, last year they spent $625 million on local procurement and contributed $5.5 million to local communities through their donations and sponsorship program. That's a huge investment in the community, and that's just touching the surface. Across the Kalgoorlie Production Centre, almost 1,500 Northern Star employees live and work locally, with the company demonstrating a strong commitment to inclusion, diversity and creating employment pathways for the people of the goldfields.
My name is Silvia Lobato Rodriguez. I grew up in Spain. So I'm the underground manager at South Kalgoorlie Operations. My job is to basically manage the production from South Kalgoorlie Underground. Kalgoorlie is a fantastic place to live, caters for family, and if you want a residential lifestyle when you want to go home every night and see your family and your kids every night, Kalgoorlie is a fantastic place to come and live. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend people to come and work for Northern Star at Kalgoorlie Boulder.
I initially came from Bristol in the UK. I'm currently an underground graduate geotechnical engineer working for Northern Star. A big part of my role is to just check that everyone's going underground, they're safe. I'm really grateful that Northern Star have helped me relocate here, get me started in my career. It set me up with a great foundation for the future of my working in the mining industry.
Through their donations and sponsorship program, Northern Star works in partnership with a number of community organisations right across the goldfields, supporting initiatives which deliver sustainable and enduring benefits.
Northern Star has a great connection with our local community. Over many years, we've developed strong partnerships with local organisations and community groups through in-kind and financial support. By supporting our community this way, it makes Kalgoorlie Boulder a great place to live and work.
Royal Flying Doctor Service started here in Kalgoorlie in 1937 and they've continued to provide emergency aeromedical retrieval services across this region, as well as providing remote primary healthcare clinics all the way from the wheat belt out to the South Australian border. It was announced last year that we're going to be opening a new primary healthcare clinic at the RFDS Kalgoorlie base. It'll be able to provide a general practice and allied health service for all of the Kalgoorlie Boulder community. It's being done in conjunction with Curtin University and will allow the opportunity for junior doctors, nurses and allied health staff to come out here and work with the RFDS. This clinic is only made possible by the generous support of Northern Star Resources and the local community groups. Without them, we wouldn't be able to provide this essential service to the Goldfields community.
food bank Kalgoorlie Boulder has been around since 2011. We've been in partnership with Northern Star for the last 4 years. What we basically do here is provide food relief to those in need, so whether it's families or people out of jobs, we just provide food and relief for everybody. Northern Star have assisted Food Bank in helping provide a mobile food van that we're able to travel out to surrounding areas and provide food assistance. Without Northern Star's support, we wouldn't be able to do half as much as what we do now.
Our operations have been here for a long time because of our connection to the local community. We will continue to operate well into the next decade, and the community is a key part of our success as well as building a stronger region. And these partnerships that we've developed over many years will continue to drive us forwards.
Just a 45-minute drive outside of Kalgoorlie Boulder and you're at a mining operation that is helping to shape a renewable energy future, not just here in Australia, but globally. Lithium is a critical mineral in supporting a global push towards zero carbon emissions, and Mineral Resources' Mount Marion operation, a key part of the company's world-class lithium assets, is producing raw materials essential to powering the world's decarbonisation efforts. Mount Marion is operated by Mineral Resources under a joint venture with Ganfeng, one of the world's largest lithium hydroxide producers. MinRes produces high-quality lithium spodumene concentrate, which is eventually processed into lithium hydroxide to support the manufacture of world-leading battery products such as Apple iPhones and Tesla electric vehicles. And with the world's increasing demand for high-quality battery products, Mineral Resources continues to expand its output. Right now, significant upgrades at Mount Marion will see the site double its production capacity from 450,000 to 900,000 tonnes per year.
With the growth of lithium being huge and the market just increasing exponentially, Mount Marion is really well positioned. We've been here for 6 years. We're about to expand again. We're about to double capacity here at Mount Marion. We're going to build a bigger plant, bring more equipment and more people, and that just produces even more opportunities. The future is lithium, and we are a big part of that growth story.
Like all Mineral Resources operations, success at Mount Marion is driven by people power. Employees are the lifeblood of the company, which over the past 30 years has grown to become a standout Australian success story. Production at Mount Marion is supported by a 600-strong workforce, and while the majority enjoy the FIFO lifestyle, there's also Kalgoorlie Boulder locals doing their part to keep the site running smoothly.
9 years ago I moved from Tasmania, finished my schooling and got into the mining industry as an electrical apprentice. Then I come over here to Mount Marion where I was really fortunate to get a job where I could drive in and out every day from work or opportunity to stay here at site every 2 weeks. I always wanted to be an electrician because I love knowledge, I love to learn. I love the fact that in electrical there's so many different avenues you can go. So my role out here is to take out permits and isolations to ensure everyone else is safe when they're doing jobs. I also fault find comms issues between the equipment in the plant and the computer systems that run the plant. For me, the ability to drive in and out was a big thing. I'd never done a FIFO style role before. I was looking for a new job with a more equal time, even roster opportunity. I get to do 2 weeks on, I travel Australia on my 2 weeks off. It's really good here that even though the mine is growing and the camp's getting bigger, there's still that sense of community. The food's great, it's amazing. We have seafood night on Fridays, barbecues on Saturdays and roasts on Sundays. If you're considering to come work for Mineral Resources, I'd definitely recommend it. There's so many benefits being an employee with them, from travelling around Australia, working for their different sites, to the even time roster, to flexibility. If you ever need time off, go on holidays, travel, you can do it. There's so many advantages to it in the sense where in management leadership, you can start as the apprentice, you can become the tradesperson, you can become the supervisor, you can climb the ladder. There's so many opportunities.
Mineral Resources' proud history in mining has always included a strong commitment to supporting the communities where they operate. And here in Kalgoorlie Boulder, it's no different. MinRes continues to build strong relationships, including an important partnership with the local Goldfields Aboriginal Business Chamber, helping local Indigenous businesses achieve long-term success.
Kalgoorlie is an Aboriginal contracting business. We've been servicing the Goldfields now for 18 months. Been lucky enough to work out at Mount Marion alongside Mineral Resources for 12. We're part of the exploration crew on site. Our guys do drill access pads, drill access tracks. We've got a guy inside who does grading on the roads. It's a great opportunity for Coolong to upskill our workers. It gives our Aboriginal people a chance to get a start in mining. The partnership between Min Resources and Coolong is fantastic, and we look forward to continuing our partnership for many more years to come.
Success at Mount Marion has been built on our people and our partnerships with the local community. We're very proud of those relationships and see them as the foundation for our growth here. We're going to be here for at least another 20 years. Mount Marion isn't just a key asset for mineral resources, it's also a key asset for the Goldfields region.
Well, that's it. The entire series wrapped up from Kalgoorlie Boulder, a city that just keeps growing and one that is so important to the WA economy. Now, to everyone involved in this, our 13th year of Our Town, thank you so much. It's been awesome featuring the very best spots from right around Australia. So to everyone that made that happen, thank you. We'll definitely be back, so keep an eye on our socials, and if you want your region to be featured, please get in touch with us. We'd love to showcase the very best of what this country has to offer and why people should visit, live, work, play and invest in this wonderful place we call home. From all of us here at Our Town, until next time, thank you and bye for now.
It's a beautiful day.